Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. And we are back in Mechagon, guys. We are wearing our Horde-centric battle gear once again. I asked you guys in the comments what we were going to do, whether you wanted me to continue with Mechagon, or head back to Nazjatar to finish that storyline, or maybe go rescue Bane, and the consensus was to continue with Mechagon. And we actually have 3 brand new quests here that are not dailies. And I know that some of you in the comments brought up, well, just keep playing Mechagon until you get yourself a mount. Well, that is actually about to happen, guys. I've been very busy off camera.
User.
And because of that, I've got 4 chain igniter coils and just enough to summon a Mechagon laser pointer, or at least to build one. So let's go ahead and do that.
Standing by.
And let's see what this is going to do for us. Teaches you how to summon the X995 Mechagon. And I like mounts like this that you earn. I actually like this kind of format's a lot cooler to me than like holiday mounts, where it's just kind of RNG. And I know it's RNG to get the components to build these mounts, but still, I think it's a nice kind of midpoint. Oh, look at you. I actually kind of like the build without paint. Ooh. Yeah, don't panic there, Smee. Oh, that's a cool looking mount. Got some good movement to it. It seems like it's perfect for Sully's size. But I guess the first thing we need to do is go check out the paint jobs. So let's head over here where we can go ahead and get it sprayed. I think I've got blue and red as the available color schemes. Too bad we don't have 4 more of these and we could summon Voltron. That would be amazing. Okay. Rustbolt sprayer blue. Oh. And I am very blue. Go away, Scrap Hound. Shoo.
Got just the tool for the job.
Okay, Mechagon and Rider and Air Freshener.
Never undervalue scrap.
Now these are the ones that I have. So if I summon... Okay, so this cat is apparently paint-proof. That's strange.
Finest junk this side of Mechagon. Always stock up on fuel.
Well, this goes against goblin nature, but I guess I'll read the manual. Blah, blah, blah. Make no more with their greases, built their own custom Mechagon of their very own, blah, blah, blah. Customized options are everywhere with the Mechagon, raised shocks, long tails, variable claws, and of course custom paint jobs. Fireball red still remains the most popular color, but lemonade steel, blah, 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 blah. Less kind. Well, I do have a... I thought that we would have to go there for the paint job, but... I actually do have something that we can build that can spray blue paint. Maybe we have to unlock those. Blue was kind of what I was wanting to shoot for anyway.
System processing.
Yeah, blue spray bot. Boop.
Session terminated.
Okay, create a spray bot loaded with blue paint. Go ahead and do that there. Summon our cat. Now, what do we do? Now I am blue. Dabba dee dabba die. I'm not exactly sure how this works. Well, that's something we can do a little later. I know you guys are probably like, Wretch, all you've got to do is... I know, I'm sorry, guys. But let's go ahead and start off talking to Pascal. We'll, Oh, here's Scrappy. Use energy cell to revive Scrappy. Missing Regent energy cell. Oh, I thought I had a full one. That's a shame.
just received some new hardware.
Oh, because it's in my bank. All right, well, when my bank is finished on cooldown, we will go ahead and revive you, Scrappy, if someone hasn't done this already. This one's on me.
You've done good work around town, Swindlegear. A real asset to the Resistance. I've also seen you admiring my blowtorch. Quite the creation, isn't it?
That's not some sort of innuendo. Oh, that blowtorch.
I'll tell you what. I'll unlock the blueprint for the Scrapmaster blowtorch on Pascal King for you. No need to thank me. Excellence should be rewarded.
Upload Scrapmaster's blowtorch.
Concluding transaction.
Assistance protocol activated.
And what does that do? Item level 300. You haven't collected this appearance. That is a cool looking skin, though. That's a good thing for an engineer to utilize as a weapon. Okay, well, if we get 2 more chain igniter coils, we may do that.
Saving conversation history.
Okie dokie. Now we got Recycler Kerchunk. Looks like our build is going alright.
Got any spare parts?
Ready to rumble.
We're ready if you need... We're going to need a new 16 servo actuator if we're going to fix the controls on this thing. Bondo's gang at the yard probably has one, but they usually aren't too helpful. Talk to Bondo and see if you can get us one.
Acquire a 16 servo actuator from Bondo Big Block.
Keep your motor running.
Head out on the highway.
Now, Bondo's going to be difficult. He never gives anything away for free.
How very goblin of him.
Can I interest you in a new arm?
The Quickcharge contract.
Wondrous news, dear test subject. My dear brother and I restored 65% of the functionality of our research laboratory. We are hoping to resume our regular research schedule shortly, but require a fresh batch of brave test subjects to help us push the laws of nature and science to their limits. If you're interested, you'll just need to agree to our standard verbal contract first.
Agree to the Quickcharge contract.
Reclaim, repair, recycle! Brand new or refurbished?
Okie dokie. Wait, what do you have for... Oh, you have engineering
Thank you
goods.
for your patronage.
Well, I guess I'm ready to test the NRG 100 then. Christy giggles.
You are most certainly not ready, dear test subject. You haven't agreed to the verbal contract yet.
So why do you have a verbal contract?
We simply insist that every potential test subject confirm their ability and willingness to participate in our experiments. We believe that our technology can, and will, improve the lives of every living being on Azeroth. But we also believe that living beings should choose this improvement. We will not force it on anyone who does not ask for it. They're not Wicked King Mechagon, or we're not Wicked King Mechagon after all.
Yeah, gotcha. And how do I agree to said verbal contract?
Wondrous! Let's proceed. This verbal contract waives all previously held, typically understood, and spiritually derived claims regarding your physical form and its current functionality.
And what sort of functionality?
Specifically, you waive your claims to the following functionalities: respiratory, circulatory, muscular, reproductive, skeletal, digestive, both innate and adaptive immunity, facial, structural, general well-being, and interminable biological life.
And what was that last one?
Interminable biological life. Oh, it's not as scary as it sounds. I waived mine long ago. Are you ready to continue?
Okay.
Wondrous. Let's proceed. Do you, Sully Swindlegear, hereby waive all the claims I previously mentioned in their entirety, for all eternity?
I do.
Wondrous! Welcome to the Quickcharge team, dear test subject. Your verbal agreement is now stored on file here at our laboratory. You're authorized to participate in any and all future experiments we conduct at this and any and all future locations, regardless of risk, life expectancy, or your general uneasiness at the aims and methods of said experiments. Welcome to the future.
Concluding transaction.
What have I done, Smee?
Just received some new hardware.
Welcome to the Quickcharge team, dear test subject. What a wondrous day this is.
Recharging Rust Bolt.
Our personal generator is worthless until we recharge its empty energy cells. As my dear brother says, energy cells are the lifeblood of innovation. Everything in Mechagon needs power, and energy cells deliver that power in a wonderfully universal format. But once they're drained of power, most people just toss the empty cells away. Most people are fools, dear test subject. We have perfected the technology to recharge small numbers of energy cells back to full power. Will you help us test it?
Use the NRG 100 to charge 6 generator energy cells, and you'll receive an energy cell.
The marvels of modern technology.
Okie dokie. Well, let's see what this does here. Woo! Uh-oh. It's too powerful! Ooh, I have a proton pack now. Okie dokie. And what are we looking for here? 6 cells recharged. So I guess we go... Well, it is recharging Rust Bolt, but I guess we go over here to the outskirts. Oh, I guess we have to charge with the lifeblood of these malfunctioning scrap hounds. Ha-ha! And just drain energy like so. Okay, well at least there's a lot of energy in these guys. Now that we know this, we'll just kill them as quickly as possible. I love that it does its business. So if this is the case, we need to kill 12. 12 mechanical beings, all in all. I wonder if the elites have more power. I guess we're about to find out. Let's see. Oh, that ain't good. Gyros. Get away from the spinning death machine. I bet you the elites just give like one single cell. If so, it's really not worth trying to take them out. I do like the sparks emanating from the head, though. That's a cool design. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, avoid the elites then. Important safety tip. Thanks, Ray. Actually, it's thanks Egon, but Ray seemed more appropriate. Ooh, really excited for the next 24 hours. I'm off work today. I went ahead and did a bunch of dailies this morning here on the server. I'm starting a new live stream series tonight, so if y'all feel compelled to tune in, I'm going to be playing The Sinking City, which is a Lovecraftian kind of horror mystery investigation game. And I haven't played a Lovecraft game for quite some time on the channel, so I'm looking forward to it. And it's done by the same people that did the Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment and Sherlock Holmes The Devil's Daughter. So I'm curious to see how they're going to deal with Lovecraft, because they already did a game that a lot of people don't know about where it's basically Holmes versus Lovecraft, or Holmes versus Cthulhu. Or at least Holmes in the Lovecraftian world, so it's definitely got a lot of potential. And then tomorrow restarts, I start the first episode of my replay of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines that I know a lot of people are excited about. I'm nervous about it, though. Just because, like, that's the first video I ever did for YouTube. The first episode of ETM Bloodlines, and oh my god, does it show. I had no idea about video ratios or microphones, and to be fair, I still don't, to a degree. But, like, good god, I can't watch it. It's so cringeworthy for me. But a lot of people seem to like it, and I hope that people who tune into this new series kind of like how I've changed and, I wouldn't say matured, but how I've developed in the last 5 years or so. Here's hoping. Fingers crossed.
Oh, see, dear brother? I told you our test subject would survive.
have what you need.
Wondrous work, my dear test subject. I detected unconventional electrical discharges from the NRG-100, but I see now that I was wrong to worry. It's still in one piece. And so are you. Cheer up. You've already outsurvived 5% of our test subjects.
Never tell me the odds.
Thank you for your patronage.
The generator's back online. Wondrous. We'll have another experiment ready for you tomorrow, dear test subject. Don't die before then.
Yeah, can't wait. And that's pretty much everything here. Let's go ahead and talk to Mondo Big Block. And what am I doing? Boop. Ultimate and customizable feline robo companionship. I still don't know how to make him blue, though. Which is a shame. I figured there's an NPC or something we can talk to. What do you all talk? Armored vault box. Ooh. So, quick aside here. Oh man, this thing's doing like 13 damage. Good lord. How much life does it have? Oh my god. It's got over 6 million. So, I wonder if you could pit pocket it. Oh, that is god-awful. What's it doing? Woo! Money? Mechagon has money? Yes. Spare parts. Vault bot key. This blueprint details how to build what appears to be a large golden key with electricity and explosives in it. You should be able to upload the blueprint to Pascal King's database in Rustbolt. I like it. That's good. Bondo Big.
Hey, we got him there.
And more crashing. Nah! I don't know what's been going on with my game lately. Oh, I love that mount! Ooh, so Giddy Galleon's got herself some katanas. But I love the thing mount. Oh, I hope someday we'll be able to grab one of those.
You break it, you buy it.
You got some guts coming to ask us for help.
Yeah, that's nice for you. I need a 16-spring servo actuator.
If you build it, they will pay for it.
So, what am I doing here? Oh, there it is. Cleaning fluid. Ah! So why'd you suddenly try to attack me? Oh, Bondo's gang defeated in the circle. I see. So I gotta do this the hard way. Humongous. Oh look, I have to beat up a bunch of gnomes in a circle to get a part. Wish you told me that sooner. I would have been an engineer a lot younger. There you go.
Got any spare parts?
Oh, okay, Humongous is back. I guess we don't go ahead and, Oh, there you are. Piston Head Recycler. I just had, I think, a Demon Hunter throw a glaive. But he's also kind of tagging my things. Tagging my folks. Grease strap. Go ahead and have a drink. We just got 6 more gang members to lay the smackdown on. And he tagged that one. Ah! That's what I gotta do, is just spin around and shoot. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, I like this chest here in the middle. That must be the pot that we're looking for. Too slow! 13. Yeah, just turn around and spam. Uno mas, uno mas. Let's do this. Bet you wish you had a gun, don't you, Demon Hunter? Okie dokie. And Knuckles defeated. Yeah, how's it going there, Knuckles? Actually, I think that's all that's really needed, so the Demon Hunter's probably doing the exact same quest we are. Strongbox key. 16 servo actuator, twice as many as the 8. Pleasure doing business with you there, Bondo. If you need me to go beat up some more gnomes, you know who to call. And you know what? Since we worked so hard to get this guy, I don't know a name for him yet, but he's going to replace the Mechano Hog for a little bit. I'm still confuzzled as to... Okay, hold on. Color Virtuoso.
Awaiting user input.
Ah! Okay, so we got Bronze and Fireball Red.
Bzz. No one likes a boring cat. I can add flair and color to your Mechano Cat mount, making you the proverbial cat's meow. Bring any paint files you find to me, and I will add them to the choices of colors available for your Mechano Cat. Bzz.
So go ahead and paint my Mechano Cat Fireball Red. It's Horde Red. Let's go ahead and give that a shot.
Refreshing user interface.
I was not expecting a cinematic. Okay, now I'm kind of curious about Bronze, though. Hold on. Let's go ahead and try that again.
Loading user data.
Try big old Bronze.
Please rate your input.
Actually, think I like that one a little bit better. Yeah, let's see here. The rusted look is very kind of engineering. And fits with like the stealth of this area. So I think we're going to... Oh! Malfunctioning B-Spot. As you see rare spawns all the time here. And then people announce on the trade channel when they show up, and this is where we get all the coils and everything else that we need. Good God, this game. What's happening? It's ever since that update happened. Well, can't make an omelet without breaking eggs, I suppose. As long as I'm not DC'd, I'll be happy. It looks like this tank has just been taking him on by himself. This guy's normally parked in here, and you can't really aggro him, so there's some sort of item or something that reveals him. Or makes him attackable. Yeah, it's nice. You having the tantrum there, Donkey Kong. Oh, and here comes some friends. Empty energy cell. Azeroth mini pack, Bondo's Yard. Okay, so another thing I need to show you guys is I got a toy recently that seemed fairly whoops. Well, let's get out of harm's way first. The Mechanic Cat's cool. It's just not particularly piratey. I don't know if I have any... Oh, all the wires and everything. It looks sick, though. Okay. So... Can we get a pirate decal? Because that would be nice. Give it, like, the spray-painted skull, like, on the front of the depleted rocket. Like that. That would be cool. So... Mini... Azeroth Mini Collection. Alright. Summon the base and display a figure from your collection. So I got this thing here. And I have unlocked a lot of models. Gazlo. So I guess this is like an action figure thing. I've got a Wrenchbot, Azira Gearsworn, Overspark, Gazlo, and Cogstar. So we got like a little mini guy here. See, this kind of stuff, that's what they need player housing, so you can just have these hanging around the house. Show off trophies of your conquests and your adventures. Someday, I'd like to hope. They're gonna have to eventually. Blizzard's running out of ideas.
You ready to ride?
Ready to rumble.
Did you head over to the yard yet? I really didn't think Bondo would give us one of these. Check back tomorrow. We may need some more help.
Live in the fast lane.
Also fairly interesting. Okay, here's your main quests. Come back tomorrow for more.
Please state the nature of your request.
Vaultbot key.
Have you recovered a new blueprint, my fleshy friend? I will add it to my database post-haste.
Have a nice day. Loading user data.
Vaultbot key. Opens an armored Vaultbot. Oh, okay. I'll make it just
Refreshing user interface.
have it with me. You never know. And I think I've seen some of them running along the road, so just getting one open. Maybe you can get something without having to go through the fuss of following it. Or maybe we'll get more because it isn't like blown up and destroy some of the loot inside.
Just received some new hardware.
I don't know.
Concluding transaction.
Guess we'll find out eventually. But, so we got that taken care of for today. I guess we could head back to Nazjatar and at least get the storyline with Bane. I don't know. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to see how many Mechagon quests there are. Okay, so doing a little bit of research, here's kind of what I've found out. This quest line is pretty much the only main quest line that we're going to have for a while. We've almost done everything that we can for the Quickcharge that isn't a daily. But this is going to be like, I think we have back like 5 more, I guess 5 to 8 more quests going before we get the Mecha Spider mount. So that's something I don't know if I'm going to necessarily do on camera, because that's the only thing here and we need to kind of continue on. Let me know in the comments what you want me to do. I can go ahead and take care of the Bane quest line and Nazjatar, and then go ahead and hit this afterwards so we can get the Mecha Spider, since we already got our really awesome Mechanocat. I mean, we can go ahead and do that. I also found out, just kind of browsing, that this is the Operation Mechagon is actually a mythic dungeon. It's like it's a mega dungeon. It's kind of like half a raid, like kind of what Strathhome was during vanilla. Like, it's a dungeon. It's a long dungeon though, with a lot of bosses. So I do kind of miss that. I'm glad they've reintroduced that. But it soon is going to be available on heroic mode. So once that unlocks, we'll be able to go ahead and do it. Just because I don't want to gather up a group for Mythic. Oh, Scrappy's back. Let's go ahead and take a look at him real quick. It's like Canine from Doctor Who mixed with Scooby-Doo. I dig it. Alright, well, actually, I think this might be a good place to go ahead and end the episode. Like I said, we've only got the mission to get our mount to do, and there's a new quest like every day. And yeah, that's pretty much it, other than I think like maybe one more mission that the Quickcharge siblings have for us, and then it goes into those charging station dailies, apparently. I may be wrong in that, I may have misread that. But if you guys know anything about that, please let me know in the comments. And let me know what you guys want me to do. Should I go ahead and... I know people want me to go ahead and do the Bane quest line first, because we're almost done with Nazjatar. So I guess we'll go ahead... should I stay here and just do those missions and then do the Bane quest line? It's kind of all over the place. but I would love to hear your opinions. In the meantime, if you guys like the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time.
Later.
Later days, everyone.